Tonight's story that we're going to talk about is The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Bianco, illustrated by Charles Santor. The story of the Velveteen Rabbit is about a stuffed animal rabbit,
Like that one.
just like this one, made out of a special fabric called velveteen. In the story The Velveteen Rabbit, a little boy, much like you, is given a velveteen rabbit as a Christmas gift. But with all the other shiny and flashy presents that he received for Christmas, the Velveteen Rabbit was sadly thrown to the side and not played with very much. Isn't that sad? The Velveteen Rabbit was told by one of the wisest toys in the toy room that there was a tale that rabbits and other stuffed animals became real sometimes because they were so loved by their children. But the Velveteen Rabbit knew that that probably wasn't going to happen to him because he wasn't played with very much. But one day, the little boy lost one of his toys, and his grandmother gave him the Velveteen Rabbit to sleep with to replace the other toy. And after that day, the Velveteen Rabbit became his most favorite toy. He took him everywhere.
Mama.
He played with him all the time. He had picnics with him. He became his most favorite toy. Even so much that he became really ragged and he started to get holes and you could really see how worn out he was. And then do you know what happened?
What?
One
He
day,
had life.
one day the boy got really sick. And all of his toys had to be taken away and his entire room had to be disinfected and cleaned. And so they took the Velveteen Rabbit and they tied him up in a sack and they placed him in the garden. The Velveteen Rabbit was so sad because all he could do was reflect back on his time that was spent with his little boy. But then, guess what happened?
What?
A fairy appeared. And the fairy told the Velveteen Rabbit that she had special magic powers that could make the Velveteen Rabbit become real. And so she led him into the forest. And do you know what happened next?
What?
Do you know?
Came to life.
I don't know. Well, let's read the story and find out. Do you want to? Do you want to? All right, let's see how it ends.